Hey friends, welcome to Mike Talk. It's a Wednesday. You're here at Song and Sword, and we're proclaiming Jesus, the song of grace and sword of truth. We're reading through Psalms. Hope you're joining us through that. And if my voice sounds a little bit weird today, you can pray for your pastor. I've come down with some kind of throat cold kind of thing, just in time to go to Greece next week. I believe in the power of prayer, so pray for me, and especially pray for Song and Sword today at 1:49 this afternoon. And we're praying for you. So send me your prayer request. Text prayer to that number on the screen, and we will pray for you. Send it along to anybody that we can to lift you up before the Lord. And we know that prayer works here at Song and Sword. So you can tell that my voice is a little lower today. Maybe that's what we're doing. We're going to sing bass this week. But I got a couple of special birthday shout-outs. First, to Kylie, the daughter of Tanisha, and granddaughter to Mike Solomon. Mike and Kathy Solomon, we've known them for a long time. Were youth pastors with us when we first came to town in 1995. Anyway, Kylie, it's your 13th birthday. God bless you. Kylie Isabel, bless you on this 13th birthday. And this is a very special day for me because it is birthday number 7 for Israel. Israel, my grandson. Israel, I like to say, because that's how they say it in the Hebrew reality. But Israel turns 7 today, and as you guys remember, I just made a commitment to praise the Lord. We begged God for him through all the medical difficulties and all the impossibilities. He is a miracle of God. His life is a reminder to me every time I see God of his faithfulness, his generosity, his miraculous work in my life, his mercy and his grace. Happy birthday to Israel today. He is, I tell people all the time, I've seen thousands of miracles in my life, but every time I see Israel, he's my favorite miracle. So thank you guys. Many of you guys have prayed him through to this day, and believe it or not, this kid that many said would not be here, professionals, medical professionals, said would not be here, is celebrating his 7th birthday today. We'll go get him. He wants Pizza Hut tonight, so that's what we're going to do. And that leads me to Psalm 40. Psalm 40 is a psalm that kind of goes along with the miracle and the prayer and all the stuff that we do as we walk through this life together. Here's Psalm 40. I waited patiently for the Lord, and he turned to me and heard my cry for help. He brought me up from a desolate pit, out of the muddy clay, set my feet on a rock, making my steps secure. He put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see and fear, and they will trust in the Lord. How happy is anyone who has put his trust in the Lord and has not turned to the proud or those who run after lies. Lord, my God, you have done many things. Your wondrous works and your plans for us, none can compare with you. If I were to report and speak of them, they are more than can be told. I can't tell you enough. I can't say enough. I can't explain enough of how awesome God has been to us. Here we are, after all these years preaching. That's an answer to prayer. Here we are, after all these years with a family. That's an answer to prayer. Here we are, after all the trials and triumphs and the tribulations and all those things. They work together. Because there are times that we have to wait patiently for the Lord, that we are in a desolate pit in the muddy clay. I'm not sure if David's writing about this specifically, but he might be talking, and we know that south of what would be the Dead Sea now, what used to be Sodom and Gomorrah, there were tar pits and there were muddy pits, and there were certain places known that you could be stuck. Your chariots would be stuck. Your horses would be stuck. And David's using that imagery to say there are times in life where it feels like you're just stuck in the mud. And again, not to over talk about it, but I have to praise the Lord for this. 7.5 years ago, when we first heard the news about Israel's challenges inside the womb, for my poor daughter-in-law, who I love dearly, Monica and Mikey so much, we were in a muddy pit. But we waited for the Lord, and we waited to hear from him, and we talked to him, and we turned to him, and we cried to him. And God has been faithful. And I don't really ever question the faithfulness of God. I question the faithfulness of man, like myself and others who are imperfect. But I don't question the faithfulness of God. But that doesn't make it easy. When you're in the muddy pit, when you're stuck in the mud, when you're in this desolation pit, this place of just wondering how it's going to all turn out, when you are, when we are just turning our hearts towards Him, not knowing how it's going to turn out, it's amazing when He comes through. And He comes through all the time. It's not always exactly our timing, not always exactly our way, but God has been faithful. I just want to declare, I can't do it. I'm like David. If I were to report and speak of all the things, the wondrous works, and the plans that God has for us, I can't do it. And maybe that's why we said on Sunday that they just keep writing songs about God. We can't describe Him enough. We can't do Him justice. But on this day, on Israel's birthday, I'm going to try to do Him justice. He has been so good. He has changed lives. He is doing miracles in marriages. He is doing miracles in jobs and health situations. He is a God who we cry to in the muddy pit, and He listens, and He does wondrous works. I hope that encourages you today, because maybe you're in the pit. Maybe you're despairing today. Cry out to God, wait patiently for the Lord, because He will show up. And when He does, it's going to be awesome. Hope you guys have a great day today. God bless you. Peace.